Hey, what's up, everybody? We're at Pebbles Beach. I normally don't like to dive areas like that, and because there are a lot of people here, and check out the pebbles. That's why they call it Pebbles Beach. So, I have my gun today, and I'm gonna drop down so you can see the pebbles up close. So, the whole beach is made up of these pebbles, and the first, I don't know, maybe 50 feet going out, it's just pebbles. So, I swam out past the pebbles, uh, and it's kind of deep over here. So it's almost like a bowl. Most of these like little cove or bays are like a bowl and it gets really deep. So I'm making my first drop here along the edges, and you can see how the rocks, actually broke away from the cliff. Ooh, there's some Mimpachi there on the right. Didn't have my three prong, and I'm not about to shoot into that little hole with my gun. So just checking it out, and you can see the blue out there. So just getting used to it, making my first drop. So I swam out a little bit further. I wanted to go onto the left, but it was getting kind of late in the day, so I just stayed on the right side. And this is where we were whipping earlier. Make a drop here on this, trying to hide behind these rocks. And I'm looking out into this open field, and I'm trying to pick up a Nenui. There were a bunch of Nenui out there. So this is the shallow area. But because there were a lot of divers, in fact, there were, I think, like three groups of two guys diving. One of them just had three prong, and the other two had three prong and gun. They picked up a bunch of fish, so the fish were kind of skittish already. So they're out in the distance, and nothing wanted anything to do with me. So I was getting a little bit concerned here because, again, a few pairs of divers already made their way through, so everything is a little bit jumpy. So I'm making this drop here, hit it to the bottom. Um, I've been practicing equalizing, so the equalization was pretty good. I felt pretty comfortable. The mask squeeze, because I'm using a cheap uh, mask, and the volume's a lot higher than normal. I mean, for me, so I can feel the mask squeeze. So I'm using the Aguado technique, coming over. Wish I had my three prongs so I could pick up some Maikoikos. Nothing there. So I'm gonna make one more push. See if there's anything over this ledge. And everything's pretty small. There's a small Munu there. Not about to take a shot on that. So still yet, haven't taken a shot. So I swam out to this little crevice and make a drop down there. And I expected to see a lot more fish in this area, but nope. So I hit the bottom. I was thinking of diving down through that crevice, but I decided against it. And I'm going to just go to the edge right here and look over. So I'm going to get my handhold right on the edge and looking down, and I can see some fat nai nai down there. So I think I'm gonna take a shot on one of them. So I'm lining up and take a shot, and it's a nice shot, nice headshot. So I got my first fish, a nice big nae. There's Kona Paradise in the background, and there it is. So what we're gonna do with this guy is we're gonna make some nuggets, and there's a nice clean shot. This is a nice big one. So I take my knife out and I'm gonna dispatch it. And I still haven't fixed my kui, so what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna, after I bleed it out, I'm just gonna put it on the line and head in. So I have one fish that's good enough for dinner. Not what I wanted to get. I was really trying to target a ninui or something different, but I'll take it. So I put the 99 on the my shooting line and gonna load up and gonna start to head in. It was nice to use a gun. And as I'm heading in, there's this ninui right there. You can see the. So I drop down, line up on it, and take a shot, and a nice headshot. Went right through. So the ninui's on the line, pulling it up. I didn't even have to go all the way down it. And they kind of do this helicopter thing, so I'm trying not to have it not tangle the line. And there, I got what I came for. You can see as I'm getting closer to shore. So I'm going to dispatch this fish, and that's definitely it. So this is a perfect size Ninui. What we're going to do is steam this guy up. Anything bigger, it gets a little too chewy, little too dry. But so those, will the huge ones will make nuggets, or they also make pretty good poke. So I haven't used the gun in a while. Took two shots, got two fish. I really dislike the spear gun ban in Milili. Uh, I think it's about, if they had better bag limits, because it is a much more efficient way of fishing, and you don't wound or, well, actually, some of the fish you hit with a 3 pound, those fish aren't going to live. So, you know, waste a lot more fish. So I'm headed in, swimming over the pebble fields, and it was nice to get the get the gun out again. I really miss using the gun. So I think I have to find more areas to take a gun out. I could go up north to my old diving grounds, but the drive is too long. I mean, getting there is not a big deal, but after diving, I'm so tired, and making the long drive back to Ocean View is pretty brutal, and I don't want to be unsafe on the road, doze off or something. So there's the pebbles of Pebbles Beach. And it was a super calm day. Haven't dove in waters this calm in a long time. Two fish, two shots. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And aloha.